Hello everybody! Today, we're going to be playing some Cult of the Lamb. I have never played this game, and I don't know a lot about it. The only things I do know is that you have your own cult, and there's like roguelike elements in it. So I suppose without further ado, might as well just get into it here. Now, I have no idea what to expect from this game. Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power, promised liberator of the one who waits below. Yet sacrificial beast, take heed, for a crown cannot sit upon two brows. I think it can, that's basically the opposite of a monarchy, but okay. I guess that would be like a duarchy, I don't know. What the heck? But I die already and get sent to hell? Game by a massive monster. Devolver Digital, they always make pretty good stuff. Or publish good stuff, I guess. Oh! How wonderful! Sure, I'll kneel to be sacrificed. Before us stands the last of its kind. All others we have hunted down and put to the blade. With this final sacrifice, the prophecy will be impossible to fulfill. The heretic who lies bound below will be condemned to eternal captivity. And the old faith shall be preserved. Alright. Yeah, don't worry, sure, dragon will come save us or something. Or apparently not, okay. Jeez, that was, oh shit. Guess I'm dead. Is this what heaven is like? Or am I just in purgatory? Well, there's upside down crosses, so I suppose this could be hell. Come closer, fear not. For though you are already dead, I still have need of you. Those foolish bishops thought they could keep you from me in death, but instead they sent you straight to me. I will give you life again, but at a price. Cash or credit? All I ask is for you to start a cult in my name. Do we have a deal? Well, now you see, you're not really giving me much of a choice here. Absolutely. I got an achievement for that. Well. Okay. Okay, this is cool. I like this game already. Ah, jeez, it's just like Wind Waker. Fear not. I am Ratau. I was once a chosen vessel like you, but those days are lost to the winds. I was sent to guide you. We are deep in the lands of the old faith, and in grave danger. My instructions are to lead you to safety. Continue through the woods. Escape lies ahead. I will be close by. I can just stand in the fire. You know, maybe becoming some kind of a cult leader makes you immortal to fire. That's the thing, right? And I gotta say, there's some good tunes playing in this game already. Ow. Just gotta tear stuff up. Eh. Ow. A singular coin! Amazing. We have nearly reached safety, but look ahead. Another poor soul about to be sacrificed. Rescue them, and they would have no choice but to join your new cult. Yeah, I suppose that's how that works. Oh, mighty bishops of the old faith, we ask you to accept the sacrifice of this wretched soul. Not if I have anything to say about it. Hey, who interrupts our ritual and trespasses on sacred ground? I do. And you're clearly not putting up much of a fight. Oh. Well, touché. Hello, would you like to join my cult? What? Alright. We have reached safety. You have done well. The red crown will allow you to use those markings on the ground to transport yourself great distances. It will take you to a temple that has fallen to ruin. There you will be able to begin your new cult. I will meet you there. Wonderful. Yeah, this game kind of reminds me of Dungeon Keeper. Because I think there is like a management aspect to this game, so maybe it will be like Dungeon Keeper. This hallowed ground which once was mine is now yours. This crumbling ruin is to be the site of your new cult. We have much to do. We begin by indoctrinating this poor soul into the warm embrace of your cult. You know, generally people don't like the word indoctrinate, but I suppose it's no shame in being honest with ourselves. Followers can gather resources for you. Order this one to collect lumber or stone. Please, spare me. I grant you a new name. Your name will be Balthazar. An recruiting follower immediately lose 10 faith. Lose -5 faith whenever another follower dies. Coprophiliac. Gain 10 faith when falling ill. Huh. Alright. Order you to chop some trees. By your hand, our cult will grow powerful. But your followers cannot live on prayer alone. They must eat. Congratulations, you've started your new cult. As it turns out, can't live only on prayer. Yeah. Gather the necessary resources and build a cooking fire. It will allow you to prepare meals for your followers. Ah, I can give them those, terrible communion wafers. I just love how this game looks. Just has, like, that real cool sort of, like, pseudo-flat style that I actually really like. Kinda reminds me of, Don't Starve. Followers need to eat, and it's up to you to provide meals for them. The hunger of your cult can be seen on the top left of the screen. When this gets too low, followers will begin to starve. Find more food while crusading. Pick routes that pass through foraging locations. Plant farms to grow your own food. Seeds can be purchased or found whilst crusading. I'll make a delicious dinner meal. Basic berry bowl. Simple meal made from berries. 15% chance of the follower pooping instantly. Well. You know, that's... I don't even know what to say about that. Now we must build a shrine, but first we will need more followers and more gold. Both of which can be found when crusading through the lands of the Old Faith. Our mutual benefactor, the one who waits, has been trapped by the 4 bishops of the Old Faith. Each of them guards the chain that binds them to the realm beyond. We have conjured openings to their realms. It is your task to track them down and slay them so that he may be free. Now go! There you shall find gold and willing recruits, and for those who are not willing, convert them by force. Yep, Alright, Balthazar. You have fun! I'm gonna go tear up some Oh, I see. Thank you. Here godly blood was spilled. Here did death no longer wish to wait. Perform a little old ritual here. As you do. It's quite the animation just to load in your health bar, huh? Your sword. New adventure! Ow! On guard! Ooh, who is this? Praise the Lamb, conduit to great power. Promised liberator of the one that waits below. So the card showed me, once, many lifetimes ago. Or has that yet to be? I read in tarot cards. I've always drawn your cards, Lamb, and yet this is the first. Take these cards, and I will draw another each time we meet. When drawn by me, they will grant you power. What power? Well, that is both known and unfathomable. The cards, they shall decide. +1 heart. Receive double the health and healing. Well, I don't have a lot of hearts to begin with, so I suppose that would make the most sense. Okay, so yeah, they do call them tarot cards. I remember when I was younger, I used to call them tarot cards. Like carrot. You cannot argue with the draw. One might as well argue with the ocean. I do that all the time. The ocean isn't usually much for conversation, though. Just like how these people seemingly aren't. But, you know, that's no matter, you know. Where diplomacy fails... A sneaky bugger. Can't hide from me. And that's what I'm talking about. And that's the kind of gold payout I expect. That means it's boss time. Or just big fight time, I suppose. Uh-oh. Leshy! How can this be? You were put to the blade, lamb, as your kind were. As all your kind were. And yet you stand before me, unrepentant. You were put to the blade, lamb, as all your kind were. And yet you stand before me, unrepentant. The crown, his power, could it be? But I am stronger still. Turn tail and run, little lamb. What if I don't? The better question is, what if I do? Tell me, lamb, do you believe destiny immutable? Not really, but I suppose if it forwards the efforts of my cult, then sure. Fates have spoken, who will listen? You know, the fates really do like speaking, they should really start a podcast. You've come far enough, little lamb. My followers are willing to do anything for me. Can you say the same of yours? I give myself to the cause, O mighty leader. By the blood of the great ones, destroy the red crown. Whoa. Medusius. Ah, it's just a giant one of those, huh? Oh, this doesn't seem like too much trouble. Ouch. Oh. Hey, would you like to join my religion? Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Who knew all it took was just hitting somebody with a sword a bunch of times to get them to change their mind? I'm sure there's plenty of social commentary to be had in this game, but I just don't know. Yeah, we get to choose our reward. Blueprint. Berries. Or berry bush seeds. Why did I pick that? I should have gone for the seeds. You know, considering I was fighting against cultists last week, it does feel a little weird to start my own cult. I am relieved to see you made it safely, and you have not returned alone. You have convinced more to join our faithful flock. Let us indoctrinate this new convert so that we may continue. Please, spare me. Yes, but only if we can make your name even more of a reference. Perfect. Gullible. That seems alright. Followers will either work or worship. Worshipping followers generate devotion for you to collect. But to collect devotion, you require a shrine. Praise be, your followers can now worship you. Here's a new follower. Assign them to worship at the shrine. Then collect the devotion your followers generate at the shrine to unlock divine inspiration. I can just pull these out of nowhere, can you? Convert me to your cult. I will follow your teachings faithfully. Yes, but only if we can make your name sound even more demeaning. Beautiful. Perfect. Superb. Something else that means positive good things. I don't know. Divine inspiration. Collect devotion from your shrine. Once you collect enough, you will unlock divine inspiration. Divine inspiration unlocked. Farm plots and sleeping bags. Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I guess they just have to sleep on the ground right now. Now, I could build my temple. I could build myself my very own holy house. The temple is the center of your cult. From there you will preach sermons to grow stronger and perform rituals to mold the fragile minds of your followers. It does sound very inappropriate when you say it so nonchalantly like that, Ratau. You clearly know what you're talking about. You're responsible for maintaining the faith of your cult. If it falls too low, your followers will dissent against you and eventually leave. Your followers are ready to hear your word. Show them that you are their great leader. Preach a sermon from within your temple. Is this a bad time to talk about that one time I went to church? Perform a sermon, drawing energy from your followers to bolster the power of the Red Crown. Strength through the flock. Through the faith of your followers, you grow stronger. Performing sermons will draw power from them and allow you to unlock new abilities, weapons, and curses. Followers with a high loyalty level will generate more devotion. Therefore, the more followers you have and the more loyal they are, the quicker you will gain new abilities. Preacher of truth. If you say so, game. You were amazing to behold, a natural leader. I see why you were chosen. If you are to guide your cult, you will need to declare doctrines so that they might obey you. Return to the lands of the old faith and seek out commandment stone fragments. With these, you will be able to declare new doctrines. Now back to business. Ah, I see. Is it all... Yeah, so I guess this is the roguelike bit, right? These are all generated. I see. Entering the lands of the Bishop Leshy, those who do not follow the ways of the old faith will be destroyed. I'm glad I found you. I bring good news. The one who waits is pleased with your progress and wishes to grant you a crown ability. Oof. Is it normal for liquid to flow out of your eyes like that? Gave me the power of gun. Enemies you slay will now drop fervor. Collect this to replenish your curses. Fervor is the righteous anger earned by striking down non-believers and works like ammunition for your curses. This is so absurd, I love it. Fervor will drop when you slay an enemy. Collecting it refuels your curses. They're all dead. Oh Lord, how could I? Again? Do you see it in me, the darkness in my soul? I absolve you, join me, sheep forgives all. Thank you, master. Now, get in my death portal. It's just a name, don't worry. Oh, yeah, I doubt he's happy with me. So you foolishly persist, little lamb. I hear your lies and smell your fear. The Red Crown rises again, but what an unworthy bearer it has. I get to fight two of these guys. Quite the menagerie here. Alright. Friendly face here. Eons are gone. These lands were rife with gods and their adherents. What befell this pantheon? Alas, 'tis the nature of beasts to forget, and of gods to be forgotten. Mayhaps they left. Mayhap they slept. Mayhaps they devoured and were devoured in turn. Those few who remained spread roots, spun webs, molded this world to meet them in theirs. 'Twere a land of many gods, once. Hundreds now. Alright, whatever that means. Or I get all three of them, do I? Sweet. Get a commandment stone. You found enough fragments to form a commandment stone. Commandment stones are used to declare new doctrines for your cult to follow. Ooh. Use the altar in your temple to declare a new doctrine whenever you form a new commandment stone. I can't wait to implement my new doctrines. That is, no coffee after lunchtime and no parties after like 2 in the morning, because I have neighbors who have partied like well into the morning, and it's so annoying. Got a cool sword. Oh. You could play that game. Oh. Ow. An even cooler battle axe. Oh yeah, this just obliterates it. I will cleave all those in my path, including all the shrubbery, apparently. Are you kidding me? Of course I want to make my axe even better. I am a master at this game. Ow. Okay, maybe not. Whoa! Hooray! Oh, sir. I need you for a slight business proposal. Lumber, barrier, feather necklace. Feather necklace. I picked a feather necklace. Imbued with the vitality of a bird. A follower will have increased movement speed. Ah, sweet. Sweet. Oh, I get to meet with him again, huh? Very good, my vessel. It seems I chose well when I kept you from death. I will be watching your every move. Do not disappoint me. I will not, good sir. For another sermon. I can declare a new doctrine. Use a commandment stone to declare a new doctrine for your cult. Select from a category and make a choice that will unlock either a new ritual, trait, or follower interaction. Bonfire ritual. Dance around the flame to increase the cult's faith. And does that mean we can perform a ritual now? No, I don't have any... What are those, like... Guessing this must be matches? I thought those were, like, ear cleaners. Or Q-tips, Q-tips. Preaching sermons, performing rituals, and providing for the needs of your followers will keep their faith high. The bones of your enemies are required to perform such rituals. Destroy their skeletons to gather their bones. Are you just telling me this now, Ratau? Return to the lands of the old faith. Gather bones from fallen enemies, recruit more followers, and return to perform a ritual here in the temple. After slaying an unbeliever, desecrate their bodies to gather their bones, and use them to perform dark rituals at your temple. Wow. Anybody wants this food, come get it. It's a good thing that the cult's stomach is supposedly communal. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but it's just a meter, so that's nice. You don't have some new folks to indoctrinate into my cult? Nor. Please spare me. I declare that your new name shall be Nor. You know, I just realized, are we gonna have to sacrifice these people eventually? Well, I mean, it already does sound like an old English way of saying it, so... No, I can't name him Welfare. How about just, I don't know, like John, you know? Like, I have all these weird names. What if we just named them John, you know? Yeah, that works. Let's see. It's materialistic. Gain faith in building better sleeping quarters. If that's materialistic, then I guess I'm just materialistic, you know? I quite enjoy a nice bed, nice place to sleep. I think most people do, you know? Body pit. Bury dead followers in a simple pit. Avoids rotting corpses. Now, hopefully I won't need that, but... Alright, well, let's just invest in farming instead. Maybe I can use their bodies as fertilizer, I don't know. Hey, we could build a tabernacle! I love the word tabernacle. That is one of my favorite words in the English language. What's that, Amadeus? Ah, this place is gross. If you don't clean this up, someone will get sick. Unsanitary conditions at your cult will cause your followers to become sick. What, you're telling me we can't just pray the sickness away? That's their waste, yeah. Gonna clean it? Fertilizer. And Amadeus? You honor me, great leader. I am eternally grateful. For cleaning a bit of garbage? Sure. Like time? I suppose that means it's time to go out adventuring. We gotta get some bone fragments. Bone fragments. Is it ready for another sermon? Yeah. Bane weapons have a chance of poisoning enemies when attacking. Guess I'll take Bane weapons. So we can really do some medieval type stuff and like poison our enemies. As I actually learned a little while ago, apparently they used to spread like fish blood on their weapons. So even if you got cut and it didn't kill you, you'd still get an infection. What kind of crap is that, huh? I'm really enjoying this game so far. I'm glad I picked it up. Invoke a violent eruption of powerful tentacles. 10% chance of gaining hearts and killing an enemy. Looks like that'd be useful. Hey, Leshy. Hecket. So it is true. The red crown sits upon the brow of another. I'm not gonna remember any of the voices I did for these guys, so... But how? We did everything we could do. It matters not. We need not bother Shamura with this. Deal with it, brother. Brother! As you command, my sister. I don't know if I want to chop down a tree that has seemingly living faces on it, but, Oh no, who am I kidding? Of course I do. Yes, you like? I find many of these tasty morsels. Oh, I can buy people. I don't like the implications of that, but I guess it's more like a hostage situation. 88% off. Well, I can't say no to a deal like that. Just doing what actual cults do, you know? It's like I save people, and then teach them nice things, and then we have rituals around a fire, and we make them feel accepted, and next thing you know, we're sacrificing them or something. I don't know. Maybe that will come up later, you know? You never know when we're gonna need to thin out some of those numbers. I'm just saying. You should never just leave random magical powers on the ground, you know? Alright, boss time. Barbados. Or Barbatos? Big sandworm. Got him good. You have to wonder, are the creatures that I fight like corrupted versions of the ones that I save, or they're just being trapped inside? Like, I kind of wonder how that works now. Yeah, but should always take the seed. Seeds. Ah, it's you again. Do not make the mistake of becoming the servant of your followers. What if I want to do that? Let it empower you. Let it give you license to do unspeakable things. Bend them to your will. Well, if you ever have wanted to be evil, then I suppose this is the game for you. I grant you the power to read their feeble little minds. Alright. Well, that does change things quite significantly. Leader, I am famished. I fear I have become naught but skin and bones. I beg of you, is there anything to eat? Yeah, you get to have some crappy cardboard communion wafers. I suppose I'd better invest in the ability to bury bodies now, because I'll be honest, I don't trust in my ability to keep everybody alive all the time. Now it is finally time for a ritual. Light the fires and let's dance deep into the night. Should we really be lighting a bonfire indoors? Pretty sure this building is made mostly of wood. I have much to teach you, but I am old and grow weary. Visit me at my home and I will show you how to harness the true power of the Red Crown. Oh, that's you. You have an upside-down A on your head, so I will name you Andrew Barbados. Of the legendary worm. We could make a beautiful little garden over here. We can hopefully not starve as fast. Great leader, the cult is growing by the day. It is time you gave it a name. Oh, we should give it a real, like, suspicious sounding names, like, Overlording Hope. Yeah, that does sound like the kind of thing you'd join that would promise to solve all your problems, right? I mean, I know a lot of people have been playing this game, and I knew this game was going to be good. But I didn't think it was going to be like this, like, immediately fun. So I really love what they're going for here, like mixing the sort of management sim gameplay in here with the, like, the roguelike. Actually, no, if any game is going to get me into, like, management sims, it will be this game, because usually I don't really play that many management sims, but I really should play them more often, because I'm already bad at managing things. Go back to Darkwood. Finally. Let's do this. I'll be waiting you in my temple. Come, witness true power. Oh. Alright then. My love took my heart to the sea. The sea. You took my heart to the sea. Is where my heart will be, in her bed at the bottom of the sea. Welcome, Crusader. Take a moment to join me in my search. I look for the heart that once beat in my chest. That is, until it was taken by her. I have been sitting here for so many years. Even her face has faded from my mind. Yet I keep searching. Always searching. I've a dozen hearts, you see, but none of them are mine. They are yours if you wish to have them, Crusader. They are worthless to me. I care only for the heart that was once mine, so that I might look upon her face one last time. Well, I hope that goes better for you, man. Hello there. Your persistence is beginning to annoy me, little lamb. You may think yourself clever. You may think yourself righteous in your service to him, but you should not be so trusting of the chained one. Oh, well, it's too late for talk. One such as you deserves no absolution. This will not end well for you. I don't know, maybe I wouldn't have to do this if you hadn't tried killing me. You ever thought about that? I don't care if there is a prophecy. Everybody knows prophecy in fiction is always prone to going wrong anyway. And I guess actually, technically, doesn't that mean that the prophecy is well underway? Also, if you're convinced that prophecies actually do happen like they're written, then doesn't that mean that you can't actually stop a prophecy once it's been written down? Like, doesn't that not make sense? Hey kiddo, keep your eyes off my fishies. There ain't enough for the both of us. The best fishing can be found at Pilgrim's Passage. Where's that, you say? Let me show you. See? Now get out of here. Boss time again. How do I get to fight Leshy? Acquired wreath. Sounds like a saying, you know? It's an acquired wreath. Uh-oh. Let's do this thing. I grow tired of you, little lamb. Time to put an end to this frivolous masquerade. Well, that's quite the worm. Oh. A pretty generous hitbox there. Oh. Murdered! It's not even like you died, it's just martyr. I'm glad they at least let you keep most of your items. It wasn't a total loss. Fear not, for you are my chosen vessel, and death cannot hold you. I shall not allow it, for I still have need of you. Take what you have gathered, build and strengthen the cult. This is how power is gained. Continue on, undaunted. Each time you are brought down, you rise again stronger. Just like real life isn't. My faith is shaken. I can see through your lies. You are a fraud, and I must tell the others. Dissenter. A follower has begun dissenting against you. This happens when the cult's faith is too low. Traitors spreading falsehoods about you. Other followers may be led astray. Re-educate them or put them in prison to bring them back into the loving embrace of the cult. Or to sacrifice them. You make the rules after all. Maybe I can bring them back, alright? Oh shit, they're all starving. Oh crap. Sweet. And Balthazar, you know, Balthazar, I really liked you, alright? You were like the first guy I named. I can't believe you'd stab me in the back like this. Now, am I spouting some lies? Maybe. But, you know, that's, well, you know, I mean, it's, No, I cannot let the dissenter convince me. Oh, wait. No, you know why, Balthazar? It's because I'm an evil genius who knows what he's doing, alright? Let's, explore the other places, I guess. Up to the lonely shack. You've discovered my humble cottage. Be careful you don't make the same mistakes I did, or you will end up in a place just like this. Now, perhaps a game of Knucklebones. You don't know it? Why, it's simple. Step up to the table and I will show you. Knucklebones, a dice game of risk and reward. Scores calculated by adding all your dice together. When dice the same number are placed in the same column, multiply their value. Destroy your opponent's dice by matching yours to theirs. Or, put it there. see. Yeah, that's neat. Lamb wins 58 to 18. Wow. By the one below, you're a natural. Here you've earned yourself a prize. I love games like that. Arrow card unlocked. The hearts too. Gain an extra heart. Now you've had a taste of the game. Care to wager some coin? Do I? Bet. All in. Let's go, Rotao. I'm gonna kick your hindquarters. I'm gonna buck them like a horse. Why would you put it there, dude? Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, darn. Well, this is a tie. That's a fun game, though. I'm definitely gonna come back. Plus, thank you. By relieving me of my duties, you have granted me what I desire most. Peace. Now, don't we all, man? Now that I have taught you everything you need to know, I can pass my days playing Knucklebones. I have friends on their way to join me for a game or two as we speak. A rowdy bunch, to be sure, but now I am retired, I am free to enjoy myself. I guess I can go down to Pilgrim's Passage. We do some fishing. Ah! Who dares enter our sacred house of light? Apologies. It's just that the lighthouse is getting dimmer no matter how hard we worship, and the ships keep sinking on the rocks. No ship means no new pilgrims to walk the sacred path. If only our leader was here, she would know what to do. We have not seen her since she went out for a walk on the pier late one night. Are you sure she didn't go for a long walk on a short pier? We begged her not to go. We all know of the teeth in the darkness, but she would not listen. Now we have no choice but to pray until the lighthouse is lit once more. All hail the mighty light. Our prayers have been answered! Thank you, O Bright One, for sending this lamb to save us. Now the pilgrims will return to our shores. For restoring the light, we pledge ourselves to you. We are your unworthy servants, mighty lamb. We will pray to you in your great light on the shrine. Please bathe in our adoration. Hooray! Well, look at what the tide dragged in. What are you just standing there for? Think I'm gonna fish for you? I'm not one of your mindless acolytes. Acolytes, rather. Fish. You know it's not a real video game until it has a fishing minigame. Not so useless after all. Below these waves lurk some of the hardest to catch beasts that ever lived, and I've been trying for years. If you can snag them, these treasures are yours. Catch me a crab, a lobster, an octopus, and a squid. It's free education time. Vault upgraded. Woo! About the story really starting to piss me off. Declare a new doctrine. So let's see here. We got afterlife, work and worship, law and order, possessions, sustenance. Well, I mean, you know, every good cult needs something about the afterlife, so let's start with that. And this is the belief in sacrifice trait. All cult members will gain the belief in sacrifice trait. 20% faith when another cult member is sacrificed. I guess that comes to the question, do we want to be, like, really evil? You know? Do I actually want to see these people be sacrificed? Should I flip a coin? Alright, I'm not that cold-hearted. But I will definitely do another playthrough of this where I am, like, super evil. Just don't worry, there's life after death. Don't ask me how I know, you know, I just do. That's how that works, right? Leader, rumor has it that John is a spy, sent by an enemy cult to undermine your great power. You should go speak with them and see what they have to say for themselves. You know? Excuse me, leader. I just want to say that I love you. Well, you know, bless you, of course. That's not exactly what I wanted to do, but alright. Does that mean I can get a new doctrine already? That stuff's happening fast. I'm just really quite enjoying myself right now. I didn't expect the game to be this enjoyable. Hello, leader. What a beautiful day in paradise, and might I say you look extra glorious today. Not really make any sense for him to have given me a reward, even though it's like, I don't know. Prison. Let's see, might as well just do some fishing real quick. Little lamb, all alone. Careful, you never know what lurks in the night. In it I smell no fear on you. How curious. Little lamb, you've made a deal before. How about another? Fear not. I won't ask for anything as valuable as your eternal servitude. I'm hungry, starving, ravenous. I want a fish, a big fish, and I will give you something in return. Do you accept? Yes. Clever creature. Take this and look away, won't you? I'm afraid I'm a bit of a messy eater. You will not see me here again, but our paths will cross elsewhere. In moments of trance, and the cover of night. Wow. I mean, I'm almost regretting not speccing into sacrifice. You know, it sounds so cold when I say it like that. I really wish I could get rid of this guy with less consequences. Apparently the health situation's really bad. I gotta fix that. Alright, I swear, if I come back and they've all turned against me, I'm gonna be so angry. And a pile of hay. I'm surprised I need a blueprint to know how to do that. I mean, it's a video game, what do I really expect? I need more fish. I wonder if I could, like, make my cult predicated on fish. I could name my cult after fish. Yeah, I should name it, like, Cult of the Silver Tuna. We could call it, like, Cult of the Tuna Melt. I think I have tuna melt on the brain because I'm hungry now. The worm, it is hungry, it feeds, it partakes of our flesh, but that is the price of safety. For that, we gladly give it all we have. Gotta get that so I don't die as fast. Gotta cut all this grass down. You think this lamb has like some kind of agenda against grass or something? It's also mildly amusing to just watch this tiny lamb running around defeating, like, gods. You know. I mean, it's just a normal Friday for me, right? Lava flooring. Ooh. I could have like hot coals. Make them walk across the lava flooring. It's my form of divine punishment. Ah. So you can get upgrades too, huh? Or like upgraded versions of existing cards. Do I recommend this game? Oh yeah, I recommend this game. Right, boss time. Let's just cut to the chase here, you know? Skip to the good part. Just skip to the part where he kills me. Oh. Martyred. So you just up and leaving, huh? Huh. I seriously have another dissenter. Vampiric weapons. You had me at vampiric. And I can finally declare another doctrine. Let's do Law and Order. Not the TV series. Punish sin or celebrate virtue. Unlocks the murder follower action. Perform a ritual at your temple in which you can ascend a follower's spirit to a higher plane of existence. Yeah, I suppose that's the, like, morally good option, but what does this have to do with Law and Order again? Well, you say so. Dissenter. We'll bring you to a higher plane. We'll let your soul be free. Be free, my child. Oh my god, I can't believe they let you do that. Wow. I guess we can invest in the prison now. At least they have the decency to crap away from the main camp. There are no shortage of fertilizer either. Oh, great leader in light, what do you know about tarot cards? I cannot use them myself, but I find them often by walking by the sea. Even though they are half drowned or buried in sand, they do not tear or warp. Isn't that odd? Some say the cards reveal fate. I say the cards are 25 cents each. Benevolent leader, please don't judge me, but I've always wanted to eat a sure. Is this safe for Twitch? Well, if you say so. That's really what you want. You sick bastard. Those bowls of berries are gonna make sense for my current quest. I still can't believe I'm being made to do this. It's old sermon now. Let's try not to think about it. And introduce another doctrine. Work and worship. What makes a virtuous follower? And what I say I was gonna rename it? I was gonna rename it like the fish cult or something? Let's name it Silver Tuna. I think that works. Yeah, it must be an interesting announcement to make me like, yes, we used to be Overlording Hope, but now we are Silver Tuna. Doesn't matter, don't worry. I'll be able to make the, strange recycling project that he seems insistent on for some reason. Alright, well, I need gold, so I think we're gonna chance it out there, but I'm probably not going to try fighting the boss just yet. Yeah, question mark. Have fun. What do you have to say, Birdman? Hapless Yoshi, youngest of the five. 'Twas his eyes he lost. Temperamental Hecate, with her throat cut neat. Cowardly Calamar's ears, torn from his head. And Shamura, once the brightest of the five, till their skull were split. See no evil, speak not, hear nothing, think none. The one who waits made it so. Alright. I'm gonna do it this time, I swear. Woohoo! Got him! Oh, he just split open. That's unsanitary. Heart of a heretic. That's the heart for me. I love that cute little face. Thus she fell before you like a grain of sand before a tidal wave. Is that all you have to say, huh? What is a shepherd without a flock? Unemployed. That's what a shepherd without a flock is. Silver Tuna. Woo! Oh yeah, and I didn't forget about that other mission. Amadeus who wanted it. Thanks, Amadeus. Thank you, leader. My faith in you was justified. It probably does have, like... Yeah, he's got, like, stomach problems. Dude. Yeah, go get some rest, man. Oh my gosh.